from Strike Gold Shave, man of the people. We're going to build a lather and we're going to have a shave coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's SparkerGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. We have a brand new shave soap and aftershave splash in the Shave Den, courtesy of Frank, Missa, and everyone at Strike Gold Shave. Here it is right now. Man of the people. We previewed this on the Monday morning mailbag. Boy, is this a marvelous, marvelous scent. We're also going to put the scent profile notes on screen right now. This is delightful. Oh, this is perfect for the upcoming spring and summer seasons. Well, we're in spring finally. At the time I'm shooting this video, spring has finally arrived. Oh, this is marvelous. So that's what we're going to use to build our lather. Man of the people from Strike Gold Shave. We also have the aftershave splash. We're going to be using our timeless titanium razor, 0.95 millimeter blade gap, and it has the crown handle. Boy, oh boy, what a top shelf razor this is. And we're using it because we've got 3 days worth of beard growth that we want to remove. So we are going to have a great lather with this Strike Gold Shave shaving soap. It is marvelous. It just lathers a treat. We're going to do our pre-shave wash with Nivea. Nivea Men Maximum Hydration Deep Cleaning Face Scrub right there. And we're going to use our timeless razor shaving brush with the adjustable shaving brush handle. I've got a Magger 28 millimeter shaving knot in there. And again, you know, if you want to use a larger knot or a smaller knot, all you have to do is unscrew this and pop out the knot and pop in the new knot and screw it down, clamp it down, and you've got a brand new shaving brush. This is a marvelous product from the folks at Timeless Razor. And what else do we got here? We're going to use our soap spoon to scoop out the shaving soap, and we're going to build our lather in a Timeless Razor shaving bowl. So that's what we got going on. Let me wet the face. Let me do my pre-shave wash. We're not going to do a pre-shave lather. We're going to let man of the people do all the talking. So again, let me just do my pre-shave routine, and I'll see you on the other side to build a lather. So hang in there with me. Okay, my pre-shave wash is all done. My brush has been soaking. We even scooped out some of the shave soap. And again, we use the soap spoon, courtesy of Andy Kaiser. Andy, thank you again very, very much. You see I got a little bit of remnant there on the paddle side of the soap spoon. Where our brush is soaking, and we also have the shave soap inside the bowl right here with some hot water on top. And we're going to go ahead and dump that out. I'll show you how much I put in there. That's how much I put in there. Yeah, I may have overdone it, but again, I like to err on the side of more rather than less when I shoot these videos. Here's my brush right here. We're going to give it a quick wring, and we're going to go ahead and build this lather. Marvelous shaving bowl. These were handed out or actually thrown into the crowd at last year's Ohio Wet Shavers meetup. The folks at Timeless Razor donated a whole bunch of these. And I already had one. And the folks there said, oh, hey, there's plenty here. Just, you know, there's more than enough for everyone to have. So I have a blue one. I have this gray one. And look how much lather this is developing here. That's marvelous. This scent is wonderful. And you can see I've got a little bit of soap there on the bottom yet. And yeah, this is really developing a marvelous lather. And I think I'm going to have some soap left over. Again, I over-scooped. But you know what? That's okay. I'll use it for a head shave. I'll just leave it in there. You know, I'll rinse out the bowl, rinse out the excess lather that's left over, and I'll use that little bit, and I'll develop another lather, and I'll do a head shave. And just as I was saying that, there was that tone drop, the Zerati shift, as Jimmy B has coined. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's marvelous. Wow. My God, yes, yes, look at that. Boom, lather. My gosh, that's great. All right, we're going to go ahead and just paint this on. I've got 3 days worth of beard growth, as I said, and this is giving me great coverage. This scent is unbelievable. This is marvelous. A wonderful medley of fragrances and scents. Man, if you are a lover of wines, you are going to love this scent medley. It is marvelous. And again, look at the great coverage and protection we have. Look at that. I got plenty in the bowl. And again, I don't know if you can see, I've got enough there on the bottom. I could just, wow. Again, I guess the point here is a little goes a long way. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. That is marvelous. All right, we've got our timeless razor, titanium razor with the 0.95 millimeter blade gap, the scalloped cap, and the crown handle. Boy, oh boy, what a delightful razor this is. I forgot to mention on camera that we're using a Gillette Platinum razor blade, also known as the Swede. A big thank you to Beth Jones for passing these along to the channel. Beth, thank you very, very much. These are marvelous, marvelous blades. Love, love, love these blades. They are fantastic. All right, we're going to heat this up under some hot, hot, hot water. And we're going to get right to the shave. Here we go. All right, 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. I can tell you right off the bat, this is so smooth. This is a 0.95 millimeter blade gap. I don't know what the exposure is, but man, oh man, is this blade wonderful in this razor. But this lather is providing a lot of great cushion and protection and some wonderful, wonderful slickness and glide. Look at that. Yeah, the residual slickness carries through, so there's no pinching or biting as you come to the end of the shave stroke while you're doing the neck, north to south as you come down to finish it off. Right here, there's no pinching or biting at all. Very smooth, very, very slick. Look at that residual slickness there to let me do a little bit of extra touch-up on my chin after I've removed that lather. There's enough slickness there to give me that little additional protection so I won't be irritating my skin. Boy, that's marvelous. And I can always tell how great a lather is. This is kind of what I've come up lately. When I have like 2 to 3 days worth of beard growth and I've got some growth right here, what a lot of folks call a soul patch, I guess. If it grows out a little bit, I don't like having those. They're fine for some people, but for me, I really don't care for it. Boy, oh boy, it just does a great job of knocking all that whisker down. And the lather gives me a lot of protection there. So the razor did a great job there, but the lather, that's the key. A lot of great protection to allow me just to remove that whisker. Kind of in one fell swoop. I mean, this is going to be at least two passes. But again, a lot of nice protection and cushion there. And as you saw there, as we were chatting, No breakdown of the lather. It stayed nice and creamy and yogurty and consistent with really, really good body and nice density. First pass done. Let's rinse. Boy, I am in socially acceptable shave territory. No doubt about it. 3 days worth of beard growth? Yeah. If I really had to, I could run out the door. Now, I feel some whisker here, but I think that might retract. Boy, I could get away with a one-pass shave right now. I'm not kidding you. I'm going to get 5 o'clock shadow because I had 3 days worth of beard growth. But this lather really provided a lot of protection to take advantage of the 0.95 millimeter blade gap of the timeless razor, which is why we're using it. Very, very smooth. Okay, we're going to paint on some lather here for pass number 2. And this should be my final pass here. I don't think I'm going to need any more. This has been a great shave. Man, oh man. Did a great job on the upper lip. I'm going to have to do a little bit of touch up there. But it got, I would say, a good 90% of everything on the upper lip and underneath the nostrils. And did a great job on the chin, no doubt about it. I think the only area that I really have to take care of is along the jawline and part of the neck there. But other than that, I mean, wow, what a great shave. All right, we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grade. Again, some really great residual slickness there. Marvelous. And again, I love this scent. I absolutely love this scent. This is perfect. This is one you're going to want to use on those beautiful spring or early summer Sunday mornings when you want a really nice shave. The windows are going to be open. A nice breeze is going to be blowing through the home. Oh, it's marvelous. You'll crack open this shave soap. You'll build a lather, and it's just going to add to those wonderful morning scents wafting in from outside throughout the house. Just marvelous. Oh, yeah, that's great. Again, great protection, great residual slickness. Allows me to get all those little bits of whisker there that might have been growing and curling over the upper lip and getting those little bits up underneath the nostrils. Really, really marvelous. Second pass done. Let's rinse. The shave is done. It's a BBS finish. No kidding. This lather is wonderful. The scent is marvelous. And the razor and blade did an absolutely spectacular job. We're going to do our final rinse routine, warm water rinse, cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block. So hang in there with me. Wow. A really cold, invigorating cold water splash and rinse. Wow, fantastic. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Marvelous shave. Wow, I love this scent. I absolutely love this scent. Fantastic. Really, really great. Again, spring's here, summer's around the corner. This scent is ideal for that. You can use it year round, but boy, oh boy, it's just perfect for the upcoming spring and summer seasons. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get the alum block right here. We'll run this under some cold water, and it's still good and cold. and see what kind of feedback we get. All right, here we go. Boy, that is smooth and cool as an ice cube. I feel some bracing. I want to say maybe a mild zing here or there, but no stinging at all, especially on my chin where I did a little buffing. Nothing there, nothing on the upper lip. Man, this was great. What a great shave. Wow, great. Here's the dry dot. We're going to put that solid alum block in there and let the air in the room do the rest of the job in drying that out, airing it out. We're going to just agitate a little bit here and show you, because I think I may have splashed in there a little bit, but look at the slather. Look at that. Look at that wonderful creaminess. It felt great on the skin. Look at that. You know what? And again, if you do splash a little water in there and you got a little bit of soap in the bottom like I do, just work your brush in there and look what you get. Look at that. This is a great lather. Wonderful protection, wonderful cushion, great glide and slickness. Allows you to have, it has some residual slickness, allowing you to do a little bit of buffing and touch up, that sort of thing. Now, I recommend that for more experienced wet shavers. If you're new to wet shaving, once you shave a portion of the face and you remove the lather, move on to the next area that has lather and protection until you get your technique down, until you can kind of gauge the residual slickness and overall slickness of the particular lather that you're using. But if you're new to wet shaving and you want a shave soap that builds a great lather and offers some great protection and slickness, Strike Gold Shave, Man of the People, or any of their offerings up there. Really terrific. Really like this one a lot. All right, here is the aftershave splash. We're going to go ahead and crack this open together for the first time. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's marvelous. That's marvelous. Now, I don't know. I forgot to check the... Ooh, boy, that really came out. Forgot to check the ingredients. I'm not sure if it has alcohol, but just to be on the safe side, we're going to do the Jimmy V method, and we're going to wait for the alcohol, if it's there, to evaporate a little bit. And then we're going to slap on nothing but the good stuff, waiting for that scent to emerge. There it is. There it is. Oh, marvelous. What a great scent. A great feel on the skin, too. Man, oh, man. That's nice. Wow. Wow, that's terrific. I got to be careful. There's no restrictor on this particular one that they sent here. They sent this size, so there's no restrictor on there, but great for travel. Man, wow. Great shave. Really wonderful. Like this one a lot. Man of the People. Great body, great creaminess, good yogurty, creamy kind of a lather. Nice density, great cushion, really good slickness and glide. Really terrific from Strike Gold Shave. Man of the People. My thanks to Frank and everyone at Strike Gold Shave for very kindly sending this one along to the channel and allowing me to share with all the people out there. My thanks to the folks at Timeless Razor for this beautiful titanium razor. A big thank you to Andy Kaiser for the soap spoon. A big thank you to Beth Jones for the Swede razor blades. And a big thank you to you for joining me today. Thank you very much. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Let me get the aftershave splash right here. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.